Nightmare RH has been defeated. No spoiler alerts, but it is a spoiler alert. Oh, just got done recording a new PvP video on the main channel, Nightmare RH, so definitely check it out because, well, I definitely use Mr. Void Waker, a first weapon that I've ever used, and it is actually a fairly new weapon on old school RuneScape still. So definitely check out that video. That was my third PKing video for this year, and a lot more to come. I'm actually going to be doing some custom DMs, death matches with you all. I've done probably well beyond, I want to say, a couple hundred, many years ago, back during 2011, 12, and 13. Oh yeah, I've done a lot over the years, especially when it comes to content-wise, around PKing. And I did post a tremendous amount of death matches on my gaming channel, Nightmare RH vs. Gaming. I'm still really iffy if I want to reactivate that channel. Obviously, I've reactivated this channel, Nightmare RH on RS, and I do love each and every single one of you all for showing up for these vlogs and water cheers. My throat is utterly killing me, but right now we're kind of in some wonky humidity weather. Oh, man. Whoo! It's a little humid, not gonna lie. But it's a good humid. So today's episode is going to be a little bit of a rant and rave about, like, the PvP community on RuneScape, old school RuneScape primarily. If you do, like, mainstream PKing, it's definitely no longer, like, 2010, 2011 time period, 2012 even. It's very meta based. What is a meta term? I'm not necessarily talking about like the company Meta, aka Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram. Do they own anything else? Do they own? For some reason, I thought Meta Platforms is Snapchat as well. No, it's definitely not Snapchat. I'm not talking about like the company Meta. Not talking about Mark Zuckerberg or anything related to him. Talking about meta in the sense where you have a special kind of a setup that you use designated for a lot of very fast-paced strategies to get like the most kills straight off the bat. Here's a prime example. Unrelated to RuneScape, but it is very related to RuneScape indirectly. So, for anyone that's ever played Call of Duty, there was a meta many years ago where it would be called, it was called a no-scope sniper rifle kill, where basically you pretty much walked around with a big sniper rifle, and a lot of players or people rather actually went to the extreme. And a lot of people, believe it or not, actually had a friggin' sticky note. Yes, I still use sticky notes in 2026. Love them. A lot of people would take a sticky note, tear it up, and put it on their screen so they knew where their sniper rifle was pretty much in the crosshair. And they would just slowly walk with their sniper rifle, and when someone would come in front of them, they would just pull the trigger and kill them. It would basically require them to just walk around with a one-shot, one-kill weapon. That was basically called a meta. On Halo 2, for anyone that's ever played Xbox Live with Halo 2 back in friggin', I want to say like 2005, I still remember the days of Halo 2 on Xbox Live. And then I also did some Halo 3, and I pretty much was done with Xbox Live. I was actually in high school, but the meta for Halo 2 was you would use the plasma pistol. A plasma pistol would go ahead and one-shot kill your shields. And then you would go from using a plasma pistol, and then you would use a sword. So you would fire the plasma pistol on the special weapon, and then you would switch your weapon very quickly to a sword, and then karate chop your opponent, and it would be a two-shot, one-kill, like, meta in a way. RuneScape, what does it look like? Well, you basically have during RuneScape 2, many years ago, you would have the Karasi sword, aka the Volk Waker, on old school RuneScape, And the Karasi sword would basically do a special weapon. You would also have Vengeance on as well. And then you could also switch to maybe a Durrock hammer and boop, pretty much kill your opponent. So a meta is basically anything that is a very high powerful switch on the game. And the more weapons that are on this game, the more special things that pretty much happen. So RuneScape 2 was very basic. Right? I want to really say, like, the beginning of RuneScape 2 was very basic. 2004, 5, 6, and 7, RuneScape PKing was very, very basic. And then you want to go ahead and take it, like, a step further to, let's go ahead and say, like, oh boy. Take it a step further to 2008, 2009, 10, 11, 12 of RuneScape 2. Talk about even more, like, that's when a lot of, like, meta stuff basically pretty much started emerging. But now on old school RuneScape, it's very much utterly incredible. And I'm actually trying to find one video right here. Hold on one second. Oh, I found it. Hold on one second. Luckily, it was actually the first one that popped up here. Let's see if I don't get it. Yep, I get a friggin' advertisement, of course. Hold on, I gotta skip my video advertisement here. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out this video right here, shall we? So, 2004 Skate PKing. I uploaded this video 6 months ago. October 11, 2025. Basically, pretty much, I did a death match on RuneScape, or I should say 2004 Scape. So 2004 Scape, I've been making some content lately. I actually posted a video yesterday about a RuneScape grind. If you are on some hallucinogenics, well, you're probably seeing 2 Nightmare RHs. Actually, you're probably seeing like maybe 16 Nightmare RHs, right? All joking aside, I did a death match on 2004 Scape, and it just brought back so many memories of 2008 and 2009 and even 2010, like RuneScape. 2011 and 12, that's when things started to become very, 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 like, special time focused. Because PKing on friggin' RuneScape has changed over the years. Now, if you are, like you can't go and fight someone in the wild anymore and just really just fight them old-fashioned style. You gotta go ahead and have, like, a setup to pretty much, like, do a bunch of, like, unique abilities and out-tick the person. Now, is that a bad thing if you're really good at it? No. It's actually really not. It's actually that you are a very well-rounded PKer. But it seems like everyone that is very much a PKer these days are very much well-rounded PKers. During 2004, 5, and 6, and even 7, I never went PKing. The first time I went PKing was actually RuneScape PvP Worlds in 2008. You're talking almost 18 friggin' years ago. Oh, 2008. There were still people doing old-fashioned PKing. And it really shows how PKing has very much evolved over the years. Now, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Well, if you are a very high-level, well-rounded PVMer, you're going to be just fine. If you are a fun, or you just want to have fun PKing, well, you're going to get your shit pushed in. In simplest terms, you're going to get butt raped. It's going to be a nasty, dirty, bloody butt rape. There's going to be a lot of diarrhea, and there's going to be a lot of blood. It's going to be oh boy, it's going to be the episode of Beavis and Butthead for anyone who's ever seen it, where Beavis had diarrhea and Butthead basically pretty much had vomiting problems, and both of them were sharing a trash can at the same time. One puking, one shitting. It's going to be pretty disgusting. So, it's just, it's pretty funny. But the days of PKing the old-fashioned way, if you go into PvP worlds, those days are basically pretty much over. So on a closing note, I definitely do want to continue the PKing content, but I'm definitely outmatched by so many people on this game. So I'm going to be doing a lot of custom DMs with people, any of you all that want to just fight the old-fashioned way. If you have never PK'd before, it's very simple. You literally bring an inventory of a couple potions, some food, you pick a weapon of your choice, and then we just battle it out. You know, whoever dies, well, they die. There's no teleportation. There's no, yeah, I mean, it's very simple. Whoever is living at the end, you're the winner. You know, that's pretty much about it. By all means, you can definitely bring a special weapon. I highly encourage it. But as for, like, very high-level PVM, why do I keep saying PVM? PKing, PvP, high-level PvP. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely don't have those skills going. Nor do I really want to. I got to go ahead and hop off here. I actually just got loads of text messages I got to reply to. But if you enjoyed today's episode, this little PKing rant, definitely drop a like. Stick around for tomorrow's episode. Going to be GP money orientated. And definitely check out my video on my main channel as well. Think that's pretty much about it. Love you all so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.